All right, chat. We got the best sneakers releasing in March, and nothing really to say, but let's just get straight into it. Starting off at number 10, top 10 sneakers releasing, we have the Air Jordan 1 Swarovski, which honestly I put this here as a troll because it's really just here because of the expensive price. Like $1,005 for a shoe is just crazy. Like, I know obviously like Travis's and like collabs go for that, but this is a collab too, but this shoe with like silver pieces and like rhinestones essentially on it, it's going for $1,005 retail, not even resale. I mean, to me that's just insane, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. And if we were to do an actual spot, I'd put the spring Jordan 3s at here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into number 9. Chat. At number 9, we have the Spider X Adidas Superstar. I talked about this in my top 5 sneakers releasing this week. And yeah, release date March 3rd. Pretty sure these released. I didn't really pay attention to the release. Retail $150. And what makes me talk about it again is this image actually shows like the little hang tag. And honestly, y'all know me, I like hang tags on my shoe. I talked about it in my breads video yesterday. But yeah, I love the hanging tags on this shoe. The red colorway is definitely gonna stand out, and the black colorway is gonna mesh well with just basic outfits. But yeah, man, solid shoe. All right, chat. At number 8, which this might be a little low for some people, I actually think it's a solid shoe, but March is just a stacked month. Probably one of the best months this year. But we have the Travis Scott X Jumpman Jack, the Green Spark. These are supposed to be like a glow in the dark, released on March 14th for $205. I mean, honestly, the other Jumpman Jack colorway that released last year, I'll throw up a picture on screen if I can find it. That's if I can find it. Yeah, that one released last year. Resale wise, actually not too much, especially for like a collab shoe. I think it's probably like 200 or something. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that colorway was actually low-key solid, and I think this is going to be a solid shoe. I don't think it's going to sell out because the other Jumpman Jack pair didn't sell out. But I wouldn't be surprised if it does because, you know, it's a collab, Travis Scott. People are going to be trying to resell it, but solid shoe. All right, chat. Coming in at number 6, we have the Nike Air Max 95 OG Big Bubble Neon, released March 5th. So that should be this Friday at the time of recording, making this on March 4th. Also, by the way, if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure to subscribe because I will be doing videos talking about first licks. Like, we got the white metallics tomorrow, and then on Friday we have the Toro Bravo 4s. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed with post notifications so that way you don't miss that video. But yeah, man, Big Bubble Neon, like this neon green, definitely something that can stand out. Yeah, solid colorway. Wouldn't be surprised if they sell out, but most likely should be a very easy pair to get. Chat, at number 6, we have the Converse Shade 001 pink colorway. Honestly, I'm a fan of the Shade 001s. Every colorway has been a hit so far. Even they did the truffle colorway last month. I'm pretty sure it was like the last week of February. Those sold out. I think it was a more limited release though, so that played into the release. But yes, Shade 001s always sell out. If you're a Shade 001 fan, if you're a Shea fan, if you're a basketball fan, if you're looking for basketball shoes, get these. Because I'll be honest, in my era personally, I've not seen a lot of basketball players wear the Shade 001s. I haven't seen anyone wear the Shade 001s. It's mainly been the Ja 3s, which I'm not gonna lie, the Ja 3s they're taking over. They got the popularity. I think the Shade 001s are nice. They got some nice colorways, and his is sort of factored into that lifestyle, like some type of shoe you could wear off the court. And me not being a basketball player, I think this is a good lifestyle shoe. I think it would definitely stand out, and you can make some fits work with this. So that's why this is number 6. All right, chat. At number 3, we have the Teyana Taylor X Air Jordan 3 Concrete Rose. And honestly, at first, I wasn't too head over heels for this, but this shoe has grown on me ever since I've looked at it more and more. And yeah, man, the vines are potentially removable. $280 retail, which is bit expensive, but I mean it's a collab shoe, so I kind of expected. I think the materials will be good on these. I'm not too sure. Yeah, man. I'll let y'all know if we get some in-hand looks at this. Yeah, man. Solid shoe, man. Chat at fourth place we have the Jordan 13 Chicago, aka Cherry, aka whatever you want to call it. Chicago 13s are an instant classic. Honestly, I would not be surprised if they sell out. This is gonna be a release that the true, like the main sneakerheads, maybe I'll say the old heads is definitely gonna like this shoe. I mean, me being a youngster, I like this shoe personally. I don't think it's gonna be a shoe that the younger generation gravitates towards. I think the younger generation would actually pick up another shoe that's on this list, which we'll talk about that later. But yes, these shoes are a classic shoe. They could fly under the radar. So if you want a pair of Chicago 13s, get this retro. And honestly, I'd say wait it out for now. Obviously, we don't know stock numbers or anything like that. I'd say wait it out as of now and see if you can get them for under retail after resale. Yeah, man. Should be a solid release. I think this one has a decent amount of hype, and yeah, excited for this myself. All right, chat. And number 3, we have honestly probably one of my favorite releases of the month, and probably one of my must-have releases of the month. We've actually got some on-shot feeds for that. If y'all comment down below, I can get a video for that. But the Jordan 14 black / university blue UNC is just amazing, man. It's supposed to come out March 21st. Nike and retailers, so most likely the sneakers app released. Yeah, man. We don't know stock numbers on this. I wouldn't be surprised if this sell out. You know, the Ferrari sellouts went fast, but I think the Ferraris had more demand behind them. I don't think these have as much demand. I wouldn't be surprised if you see like maybe some smaller sizes. I think the bigger sizes, like 11 and up, will most definitely sell out. But yeah, man, this is not something to sleep on, man. I think this could potentially be a sleeper of the month. And honestly, it's up there with the best, but it's not the best. Number 2, we have the Virgil Abloh Archive X Air Jordan 1 High OG Alaska. Honestly, I was debating between the number 1 and this one, who should get the number 1 spot, but I think this gets the number 2 spot simply because of just how much hype and my personal liking for the number 1 spot. Obviously, this is an amazing shoe. $230 retail, which is high for a Jordan 1, but not that expensive. Like, it's not like Tiana Taylor 3s level. March 28th release. These will 100% sell out. It's a collab. We haven't seen a Off-White. Well, this isn't even an Off-White technically. It's a Virgil collab. We haven't seen an Off-White collab in years, and obviously Virgil, rest in peace, creator of Off-White. Yeah, so we haven't seen a product with Jordan brand from him in who knows how long. I don't even know. I'd have to Google it. But yeah, man, these are 100% gonna sell out. It is not gonna be hard to get. It will most likely be limited. If you want these, I'm telling you right now, if you want these, you gotta put in raffles. You better be up early. You probably would be best off to even camp out overnight. It's gonna be crazy for these. For the shoe that I was arguing and debating on which should be number 1 is the Jordan 4 Lakers colorway. Now, me, I'm obviously not a Lakers fan because I don't make stupid decisions. I'm a Warriors fan, but this shoe is just, man, it's just something about it that makes it nice. This purple, like, the purple looks nice, and from what we've heard, the materials is supposed to be nice. These are releasing March 7th, so at the time of recording, this Saturday, releasing 1 week after the Jordan 5 4th grades, which people went crazy over with. But here's what I think. I think this shoe will be a sleeper of the year. Not this sleeper of the year. It could be one of the biggest sleepers of the year. Obviously, don't know it. Like, there's some more things. Like, I think the Jordan 4 Pink Thunders could potentially be a sleeper. But this shoe is 100% gonna fly under the radar But hey, don't quote me on that. I wouldn't be surprised if this sells out. I mean, we're supposed to be getting, like, we had a lot of 4s last year. We're getting a decent amount this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they sell out. I wouldn't be surprised if they sit. So I wouldn't play it safe. I would be trying to get these if you want them. Yes, the Jordan 4 Lakers. And yeah, like I said, with the Wolf Grays releasing last week, that potentially plays into the aspect of it flying under the radar. And I don't think it's going to sit. I don't think it's going to be outlet. It just sell well, and maybe some restocks down the line. But that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you boys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe, comment down below video ideas or whatever you want to see. And yeah, I'll get you boys tomorrow with the first look of the Jordan 5 White Metallics. And yeah, more sneaker content and some fashion content later on down the road.